Hey guys, Sandy here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Mixed Media Mayhem. So this is our inspiration this week. It is by Rebecca Moore. And she's got some beautiful mixed media and stars and these awesome fans. Now I actually have a die that will cut out these fans, but I don't want to do the fans, so I'm not going to do the fans. I'm kind of taking inspiration from the stars and a little bit of mixed media and the white background and a little bit of the colors. I'm using Distress Oxide Spray and Speckled Egg, but I'm also bringing in Shabby Shutters and Lime Gloss Spray because I wanna pop up that green a little bit. So let's see what I can do. All right, guys, so I am doing my mixed media kind of lazy. I don't even pull out my splat box. I basically just throw down my mixed media rag, place it down over top of my cutting mat here, and I start spraying. So I spray the Distress Oxide through the stencil, and then I grab that lime gloss spray, and I'm just going to splatter that one because I don't want it completely through the stencil. I just want little pops of that lime. Now, of course, since I have done this, I've sprayed through a stencil, I'm going to pull a stencil print, and I love the stencil print, and I also love the stencil that actually happened. So the print is, I'm looking at these to decide which one I want to use. I put the print to the side to the dry, and I will use that on another layout. However, I am going to use the one that I sprayed through. Now I'm using the November stencil of the month from Scrapping Reflections, which is a large star stencil. And I'm just taking a ink blending brush and inking through so that I have a few stars around my page. So I am taking inspiration from the stars that is on Rebecca's layout, and I'm kind of taking my color inspiration from her, except a little bit more vibrant with the lime color. But like I said, I didn't want to drag out my dies to make the little rosettes, and I really wasn't feeling rosettes anyway, so I kind of made the inspiration work for me. Now this is a felt doily that I use the Distress Oxide ink over top of it. And I'm going to grab some fun foam to pop up my photo because the doily is going to go underneath of my photo, and it is about the thickness of fun foam. And I don't need the photo kind of falling down and leaning off the doily. The thought of that stresses me out. I don't like my photos, my decorations, whatever it is. I don't like it leaning. It's just not for me. You know what I mean? Everybody's got those pet peeves about their layouts, and I'm not even talking about stuff you don't want to use on your layouts or products you hate or techniques you hate. I'm just talking about stuff that you use, but it has to be a certain way. I hate it when it looks like it's leaning down and falling down. Stresses me out. So anyway, now that I've shared that with you guys, I go ahead and get some fun foam, and I could not even find my regular scissors. I had forgotten I had put them out so Alex could use them. So I ended up using the little spring action scissors, which are fine. I did try using them for fussy cutting for a good while, and they're easy to use. They feel good in my hand, which is definitely something I always recommend when you're fussy cutting, but ultimately I just love a traditional pair of scissors better. It feels more natural in my hand than the spring-loaded ones. So I go ahead and pop down some adhesive to get that photo down here. And then I toy around with the idea of adding another doily piece, just because in Rebecca's layout she did have multiple rosettes under her photos. And I was just like, nope, that's not going to work for me. I'm going to put you off to the side, and I'm totally going to embrace the lime. So I have this dotted lime paper, and this is from the Rainbow Slimline collection from Brutus Monroe. It's just a great slimline card size of papers, but they are great for layers and tucking and all the things. So and the colors are vibrant and beautiful, so it totally works. Now, since I do have gray as my photo mat, I'm going to bring in some gray embellishments as well. I kind of want it to be neutral with the pops of the lime green because I feel like Rebecca's layout, I'm not looking at it right now, but when I created this layout, I feel like her layout was neutral with pops of the navy blue. Was it navy blue? It's been a minute since I looked at the layout. So for this inspiration, guys, I looked at the layout. I did not reference it at all while I was scrapbooking. I just used the inspiration from memory. So I honestly don't remember. I think it was navy blue. So then I am pulling out some other stickers and embellishments from my stash just to go ahead and add up a little bit of layers. So it's not just that lime on that side. There's also a little decorative element there. Now I am using some My Mind's Eye. Oh, is it Gingham Foundry? I think it's Gingham Foundry and a couple of the wild asparagus things. Now, I was super excited that My Mind's Eye brought back wild asparagus, but the original wild asparagus and the new wild asparagus weren't, I say new, but it's a couple years old now, and My Mind's Eye isn't even making paper crafting products anymore. But whatever, they didn't exactly match. So what I have done on this layout is just add a little bit of embellishment around the photo. Because in Rebecca's layout, she didn't have a whole heck of a lot of embellishment all over the page. So I am following that. And then the sticker there says UBU. And since this is a toilet selfie, I thought that that was completely appropriate. So there we are. We were joking that I could complete a whole album of toilet selfies, just like I have of Disney trash cans. And yeah, I think that this is going to happen. So I need to get myself some more albums. And yeah, I guess there will be a toilet selfie album. So my kids, when I die, are probably going to be like, my mom was insane crazy, and it's fine. Right? Like this one, I mean, like this one you can just throw straight in the trash can. It's totally fine. So anyway, the guys, I throw on some enamel dots just to give it a little bit more texture on that layout. And then that is going to do it. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for joining me for Mixed Media Mayhem. Make sure you check out the links down below of everyone who is playing along with Mixed Media Mayhem this week. And I will see you guys again real soon for another video.